teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Green Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Turner looking to make a play here. And there's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. A good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41.
Early on in a football game, the offense always wants to try to develop just a nice rhythm to their offense. That time, just a simple screen to the running back, and they build some.
Going for a big play downfield. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, this defense has got to be aware that this quarterback and this offensive coordinator, they're not afraid to take shots. Here we see it early in this game, throwing the ball downfield. Defense has got to be aware. Keep those safeties back. Keep your eyes up. Try to keep a lid on this offense and look for some turnover opportunities.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Over the middle. It's Smith. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. Buckeyes pick up enough yards to keep this drive rolling. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. He's got it on a crossing route. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. The Buckeyes line it up with first and goal. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
How about Notre Dame sending a backer here? He comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame.
Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Shotgun, he hands it off. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out.
And looking for a big play here. But this one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
So second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. On the move now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. He's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. A short completion with a big tight end. Touchdown, Notre Dame, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. Offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The pass rush closing in. Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Run it out of the shotgun. Goes down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Caught near the goal line. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Well, early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship deadline at the end of one. Let's check out the early stats so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. Decides to keep it here. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or they trust the QB and be more aggressive here. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pressure is coming. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense is back on the field. The last time they had a goal, it got stopped on 4th and goal. They got to put that behind them now. Put together something here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 2nd down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, that one's picked off. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Offense ready to start this drive. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Great swings at the 40. Here he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They were not going to catch him that time.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. Second down here. This time it's complete. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
First and 10 play coming up. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Look out, he's in the clear. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. It didn't take long to reach the end zone last time. A perfectly blocked running play. Can they keep it going here? On the run, it's Rodgers. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
The D coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. The Notre Dame offense back onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Important second down play coming up.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Good throw to the left. What a catch! They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Looking deep to the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. The returner is brought down. Gets started on the next drive. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The DB's backing off from the line now. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. And the wideout goes in motion. To throw, it's Sayin. Defense is coming after him. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
27.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He's stopped, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
What a surprise. Notre Dame running the football for another 1st down. It seems like we've been saying that for decades and decades. The ability to run the football, not just the backs that stand out to me when you think about Notre Dame's history. It's especially true about the line of scrimmage and those big offensive linemen opening up those holes.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Dropping back. It's Lagway. To Dart right down the middle. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Back-to-back deep shots. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. The quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
And here's the handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
And the PAT is good. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it out at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Will kick it deep to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game effective in the first half. Let's see if they keep it going or if the defense has made adjustments trying to protect the lead here. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So it's second down and long here from the 13. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He's looking deep again. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Richardson. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. It's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here. You draw it up perfectly. You think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
As the first down is still going. Breaks into the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Now the try for 2. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
33. Notre Dame, 14.
Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. He's found some room at the 45. Here he goes. Crosses the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And he knocks through the PAT. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. It's a fumble. Who's going to come up with it? And the defense comes up with the football.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might be in those drills too. Can't be trusted to return it when you can't hold on to the football.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Well, we had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kirk.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
To throw, it's Sayin. Off target and incomplete. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Irish. And that will give them the lead now.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking for his big tight end. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
A great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the left side. He's got room to run. You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pass rush gets home.
Well, they give up a huge pass play, and they come back with a sack on the very next play. This defense was hoping to stop the bleeding, and they do so with that sack.
The sack moves him into extreme field goal range here. Got to do something now on 2nd and long. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to go very deep there. Good out. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. More problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Graham. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. Trying for a 4th down completion. He's running out of time here. He's got it. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on 4th down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a 1st down.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. One of the biggest moments of the game so far. The field goal unit out there for a high-pressure attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that puts them back on top.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. Opening opening play of the drive. Quick throw to the left. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Crucial third down play right here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Throwing for his running back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. On the ground, it's Peoples. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Boy, is this guy fun to watch or what? Here we are in the fourth quarter, critical down in distances, and this guy is just churning out yards the way he has most of this game, showing a lot of physicality and natural running instincts in space.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Wants to throw it. And here comes a deep shot. Yes, Brock, can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Scanning the field, it's Lagway. With the catch, it's Richardson.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. On the move now. Using his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Hey, the defense working with this lead does everything right. Taking away any threats downfield, gives the quarterback only option really is to take off and pick up some yards. Now, they better be careful, because you do that too many times, eventually he could get out and put it into the end zone.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Bought some time, now lets it go. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at 25. To bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. And now the handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Notre Dame comes around quickly.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. He could go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Leaning on the run game here. Powering through. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Same tailback, another carry. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. First down and 10. Handoff to the single back.
Christina, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
It's a toss to the left side. Breaking tackles. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, this offense's execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this fourth quarter. They're getting better and better, and this defense seems to have just quit out there.
1st and goal, handoff. It tests the middle to get stuffed. That one goes nowhere.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
CFB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. That's a design quarterback keeper. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The play sets up a 3rd and goal from the 5 now. Delayed handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here comes the 4th down play. Offense in the Wildcat. And the defense on alert. And it's a direct snap. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They continue to roll up the score.
You know, this head coach and even the players always talk about wanting to play a full 4 quarters. And that's what we're seeing right now. I don't think they're interested in running the score up. I just think they're out there executing the plays called. Right now, they continue to put touchdowns up on the board.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
34.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back. It's Williams. Looking to scramble. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks loose at the 40. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Direct snap. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run field, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got his man wide open. And he hits it out of bounds after a big game. Fans of this offense wondering why they didn't see more of that earlier. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a late deep shot. And that pass is incomplete, trying for an oh-by-the-way touchdown, but it's no good. Time expires. course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.